Well, Chris Duarte looks like he's going to become the newest member of the Sacramento Kings in a trade with the Indiana Pacers and the Sacramento Kings. Future draft compensation going to Indiana. This is where social media is good too, Jay. There's a lot of content out there. People talking about the brief time that Duarte and Sabonis were teammates.
Yeah.
Remember, before the trade a year plus ago, those two guys were teammates in Duarte's rookie year, his best year. Some good numbers and metrics going on when those two guys played together. But look, I still go back to the very first Kevin Huerter show we had when Dave and I were talking to him. And I think Kevin Huerter was on the beach somewhere. I can't remember where he was. I forget where he said he was.
Big time.
In another country. And he got the word that he got traded to Sacramento. And obviously a little shell shocked the first time it happened. But his agent quickly told him, his first response is, I'm telling you, you're going to love playing with Domantas Sabonis. And he's like, all right, I'm going to, I know who he was. I'm going to warm up to that. And then Huerter got here. So like the first practice or two, he's like, yeah, this is going to be good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to be good the way they play. This is going to be good for me. So I hope someone like that for Duarte, who his shooting numbers were better his rookie year than last year, playing with Sabonis. Look, Sabonis has made a lot of guys better.
Absolutely.
And getting open shots, the way this system runs, he is very critical to this team's success. So they're hoping they hit something and find something on Duarte as a kind of, this is really a low risk thing. And if it becomes a high reward, then it's another win for Monty and the Kings.
I agree. So, and you have him on the rookie deal. You have him on the option. You can pick up that last year on the rookie option. One thing when you're talking about Domantas Sabonis, this is something I always say, Jay, is no one in this world gets anywhere without any help.
Mm-hmm. True.
And that goes with everything in life. No one in this world has done anything without any
no matter
assistance.
how talented you are.
Come on, man. That goes for Michael Jordan and everybody else. One thing Domantas Sabonis does is he helps people.
Yes, he does.
He makes your life a lot easier. And you pulled up something on there. You know what? Let me say this. I'm not the biggest analytical stat metric guy. There is a stat
for everything.
You can make anyone look good.
Yeah.
I mean, a person could commit the worst crime in the world, and we have a stat or some kind of metric that would say otherwise.
But they're a successful criminal. 98% of the time, no one else has been able to achieve this crime that this person has done.
It's like, come on, man. But what was the stat about him off of Sabonis?
Yeah, of Sabonis screens in the rookie year, he hit, I can't even remember.
39%.
Something
off
like
his 3
Yeah, a good number of.
From 3-point, that's pretty good.
Screen passes or that kind of thing, which is what he would get here, depending on where he is in the rotation.
Absolutely. He shot 31% from 3-point. He shot 36 his rookie year with a little assist and help from Domantas Sabonis. So, again, makes everybody better. It's definitely one of those things where he's either probably going to fall in between that 13 and 8, or he's going to be right around that 13, coming off the pine.
That'd be nice.
It would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I think he actually kind of looks like a Kobe Jones, a Jalen Slauson.
Yep.
They're kind of all in that form.
Yeah.
It kind of lets me know Monty's looking for a person that can check all the good boxes and maybe not a great box. I kind of do everything pretty good, maybe deficient in one thing. I'm always looking for the superpower. I always say a superpower. I don't think Kobe, Jalen, Chris, they don't really have a superpower, but they kind of do everything well.
Yeah, and I think, we've always said, like, what's Monty's type? Like, draft-wise, seems like he's got the guys that have played 2, 3, 4 years of college sometimes. I think he's been trying to find that 6'5" to 6'9" long-armed wing for a while. And some have been, Mo Harkless. We're talking about Duarte, Kessler Edwards. Like, just he's been really searching for that. He added Terrence Davis. He's probably more of the guards, shooting guard clearly.
Even
but
KZ Okpala.
Great point. Like that guy started. KZ Okpala started game 1 last year. So,
and we all fell out and passed out.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Okay, I get it. Keegan's got a hurt thumb for game 1. I think it was 2 games that Keegan didn't start. Then he went in, but then they were still playing KZ Okpala, and you're like, okay, he's a defender, but I need some offense.
Come on now.
And then by the end of the year, he was not even playing.
Yeah, I think Duarte is a swing. I don't want to say for the fences, but it's the gap to gap swing. I think they're looking to hit a double more than a home run.
Yeah.
And hey, look, there's a lot of folks making a lot of money. That's a gap to gap guy. If I can get on second every single time and push that OPS and that on base percentage and everything else, then I'm gonna win.
Well, let's go to the champs. The home runs are Jokic and Murray. The gap to gaps are a little bit more like you need Gordon, you need Porter. Brown made a new career for himself. Like Brown is one of the hottest free agents now.
Absolutely.
Because he was very important to what they did. Now, in the end, wasn't he averaging like 10 a game? Like 11 for the season? Like he wasn't like the stats aren't going to blow you away, but you watch him and you go, I want that guy on my team.
Yes.
So sometimes we'll look at numbers and I like to see Chris Duarte's rookie year numbers. Like, that's impressive, but I don't know that he'll get 13 here. He may not. If you go to last year's team, let's just revisit last year. Fox was the dude, 25 points a game. Sabonis, 19. Kevin Huerter, 15-2. Barnes, 15. Malik Monk, 13-5. Keegan Murray, 12.2. And everyone else below that was under 10 at Lyles, 7-6. TD, 6-7. But, TD had a 30-point game. Like, you want guys that, like, go get me a number when I need it, but also just kind of be there when as a role player.
The Michael Porter Jr. is fantastic. It's just it's a great analogy in the fact of Michael put up 17-4 last year, and he has the opportunity to probably push up. Yeah, he probably has an opportunity to push it up a little more. But I think that's kind of, we've been saying for the longest here, repetitive, broken record. Michael Porter, it sounds crazy, but he almost is a swing for the fence. Mm-hmm. He is that third guy. He is pretty much a solidified third guy. And, of course, he's going to solidify himself now because he's got a championship. Plays average 29, minutes a game, 17 field goal percentage, almost shooting 50%, shooting 41% from the three-point line. He is a solidified third guy on a now championship team. And that's what I've been saying the Sacramento Kings need is the help. They need the last piece. And you got to have quality guys, KCP coming over. As you talked about Bruce Brown being a part of it. They just Chris Brown being the rookie, they picked up Jeff Green as that veteran, so they built around it, but also they have top end talent.
Yes.
And of course, Jokic is just a different ball player.
Right. He's going to make everybody better.
I mean, come on. Yeah. It's just no one really can compare to Jokic. And so it looks good on paper. For Denver, having Michael Porter Jr. And I think Monty's kind of, like you said, he's searching for the pieces. Yeah. He's looking for it. But I like the fact that one thing about Monty I really appreciate, man, he keeps it close to the vest.
I like that too.
And he kind of comes from the left side. We're throwing out 63 names, and he comes out with Chris Duarte.
Was not one person that said that. Actually, someone on the text line suggesting, hey, guys, is it still possible? The Pacers are the only team interested, reportedly, that was interested in Harrison Barnes. And the suggestion is, could this still be a part of a sign and trade? You sign Barnes, you're getting Duarte and other stuff. Again, now that's moving a lot of pieces. I don't think that's what's happening here, but that's an interesting speculation thought. Yeah,
but you can't move Barnes until 6 months after signing a deal because of the kicker that he has. So he won't be on the move until 6 months. Post when he signs, which basically is trade deadline or whatever. I don't want to go and give you the exact date, but you have an opportunity to trade.
I believe it's December 29th.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, my man. Whatever. So prior to trade deadline, I think there's about a couple months in between, and that's what I was going to say. December what, Kyle? Give me the
29th.
Oh, New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a way to go into the new year.
Yeah, you have an opportunity.
Yeah. Are there, it's a little bit of a, I don't know if lazy is the right term, Jay, but like we just mentioned Denver, like if you just go across the board, yes, Jokic is better than Sabonis, but Sabonis is terrific. Fox, Murray, Porter, or Gordon, Keegan. Like there's some similarities, but Denver had also done some work. This was a fantastic year, a championship year.
For sure.
They've had about a 4-year run of like pushing at this. Mm-hmm. Kings have had a 1-year run at this, and we think it works. It looks good. You got to back it up though. Like this isn't guaranteed. Like I liked everything that's out there. It looks good to me. I think they're all on the right track. When you become a team, you're doing this like every year, 2, 3, 4, 5-year run at it.
Right.
I know that's Monty's goal. He didn't want it to be a one-hit wonder. I don't think they are.
No.
But sometimes it took Denver 4 to 5 years of cracking the code, and then you go KCP on the surface, Bruce Brown on the surface, but it was the right mix.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It was the right combination.
As the big dogs all got better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're pinning on, and that's why I continue to keep on saying, the fact that they signed Harrison Barnes lets me know they're all in on De'Aaron and Domantas Sabonis. Sure. The next 4 years, it's their show to run.
It's on them to get it done.
If you believe they're going to win a championship, it's on you.
Yep.
That's why Monty is over there.
Them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's his guys. He's attached himself to those guys now.
Right.
I believe in Monty McNair.
We will have more on this coming up. We still have who's hot, who's not. We got to revisit Let's Go Streaking and make some picks for today, but a lot more basketball conversation coming your way next